Hello there everyone! Thank you for clicking on this video. Today I am back playing best of 3 standard with Dimir Aggro. So this is another deck that did well in a recent tournament. I think it came in 2nd place, and I said Dimir Aggro instead of Dimir Midrange, and I don't know the difference too well, but I assume it's just there's a little bit more aggro to this deck. This deck is playing 4 copies of Nashi, Searcher in the Dark, instead of Deep Cavern Bat, and I'll be honest, I'm not 100% on this card, but Nashi, Searcher in the Dark is a blue and a black 2/2 legendary rat ninja wizard with menace, and whenever Nashi deals combat damage to a player, you mill that many cards. You may put any number of legendary and or enchantment cards from among them into your hand, and if you put no cards into your hand this way, put a +1/+1 counter on Nashi. So theoretically, you could attack in, put full control on, deal damage with Nashi, find a Kaito, put it in hand, and then ninjutsu Kaito in, bouncing Nashi back to your hand, mainly because you trigger Nashi before the combat phase is over, and you can ninjutsu in anytime during your combat phase. So neat little trick that I didn't do, but just something I thought about while playing with Nashi. Anyways, so Nashi, good way to fill up your hands. You can find Enduring Curiosity, Kaito, or Cecil. Everything else just ends up in your graveyard. Other creatures, you have Spyglass Siren and Cecil Dark Knight as your 1-drop creatures. Only 2 copies of Cecil. I could kind of see seeing a 3rd copy, but like I said, this was the list in the tournament, so I didn't really change anything. You got 2 Spell Pierces and 1 Tragic Trajectory. Personally, I would go up on the number of Tragic Trajectory and less on Spell Pierce, but again, that's just me. For your 2-drops, obviously you got your Flood Pit's Drowner, and then Nashi, like I said, for your creatures. Then you have 1 Bitter Triumph, 3 Nowhere to Runs, 3 Shoot the Sheriffs, and 1 Strategic Betrayal. For your 3-drops, you have 2 Tishana's Tidebinder, which is kind of interesting to see in the main board instead of the sideboard. And then you have 4 Enduring Curiosities and 4 Kaito Bane of Nightmares. I guess technically Kaito with his ninjutsu ability is maybe considered a 3-drop, kind of. So that's the main deck in a nutshell. As for the sideboard, let me move over here. And then as for the sideboard, you have 3 Annuls, 2 or 3 Duresses, 2 Disdainful Strokes, 1 Intimidation Tactics, 1 Negate, the other 2 copies of Tishana's Tidebinder, a Preacher of the Schism, and 2 Quasi Reverent. So basically, depending on your matchup, you can go a lot more aggro, adding in a total of like 5 more creatures, or you can go a little bit more control with more hand hate and counter spells. And that is the sideboard. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the deck. So without any further ado, let's just get to the games, and stick around after the games for my final thoughts. You want to hear that kind of stuff. I hope you do. And hit that subscribe and like button and all that jazz if you enjoy the content. It supports me a lot. Thank you. Anyways, let's just get to the games. Here we go. All right, Dimir Aggro. Aggro? I don't know. Aggro, tempo. I don't know what you call it. It's kind of aggro-y, almost. Not quite mid-range, but yeah, anyway. So I've been practicing a little bit with this deck. It's not the most intuitive for me, and I must say this is a little bit more of a difficult deck for me to pilot, but we'll see how it does on the ladder. And being able to go first is always good, but I'm gonna keep this just because we can go turn 1 tap land. Leyline of Resonance. Oh my god. We may be dead turn 3. I don't know, but I want to play Spyglass Siren turn 2, and well, I was going to say hopefully find our 3rd land. Opponent plays a mountain and says go. I'm going to do this now. I think opponent's just going to probably oh, never mind. Kill our opponent, kill our creature, but they didn't. They play Lay Down of Resonance, but they didn't play a creature. They plot. Okay. Alright. I wanted to play Kaito, but I don't think this is the timing for it. And this is just going to enter tap, and I'm going to end the turn there. And let's see if the opponent plays out their Slick Shot. No. Cunning Coyote. Okay. All right. Just gonna do this and pass the turn. Need to hold up removal, but if opponent has a bunch of hasty creatures and probably a bunch of pump spells with Leyline of Resonance. Okay, pass. I'm just gonna play the Flip Hits genre now. Oh, okay. Because now we can hold up 2 removal spells. And end the turn. And if the opponent doesn't play anything, we can play Enduring Curiosity. Well, they go for it. Okay. They have 2 mana. Resolve. What is this? Resolve. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this guy now. Okay. Target creature gets +1/-1 until end of turn. When it dies, under your control this turn, draw 2 cards. Oh, okay. It's 5. Goes to 4/4. I'm just going to pay 3 life. Do that. Alright, next. I'll attack.
Let's give it our all. Bet you didn't expect to see me here.
This. I'm gonna go ahead +1 and play out the Spyglass Siren. All right. So apparently they were looking for that 3rd land and they didn't have it. In this case, I think we want Quasi-Reverent. Do we want Nowhere to Runs? I think... Is Intimidation Tactics good? Get rid of their creatures? And Duress could get rid of their pump spells. But I think we want to focus on removal. I just don't think Nowhere to Run. Well, okay, maybe Nowhere to Run's good. I think go down on Enduring Curiosity. And I don't think we need to attack their hand. Spell Pierce. If they're going to copy their spells, I don't think we need Spell Pierce. case. Maybe another Tishana's Tidebinder could stop the bird. Anyways, yeah. Oh, we need one. Okay, one of these. All right, we'll go like this. One intimidation tactic. Bit more creatures and removal. All right. And opponent plays Clan. We have 2 tapped creatures. What does it say? You need 2 mana to pump it. All right. I'm going to start with tap land. All right. Cunning Coyote. Birch. I think just getting rid of creatures is good. Maybe play Nashi next turn. I'm not 100% sure what Nashi is doing in this deck. To be honest. I'm just going to go with no blocks for now. They could have a bunch of pump spells, but I don't think the Coyote can get pumped up enough to deal lethal damage. I am at 15 though. All right. In this case, I'm going to play Cecil Dark Knight and then call it turn. Opponent may have a bunch of shocks or burn spells. They didn't play anything, so maybe it is just a bunch of burn spells. Alright, I'm not sure what happened. But whatever happened, well, it was not good for the opponent, apparently. Alright, seems like we are on the draw. And... ha 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 ha. Do I keep this? I mean, it doesn't do much. I'm gonna mulligan to a worse hand. There we go. I don't know. Okay. Oh boy. On the draw against goblins. Let's see. Red, green. So it's a red-green, like, basically aggro, right? Grease Wrench goblin, so they're not like a goblin deck per se. Lots of tap mana. Okay, so they're Gruul aggro. They're not even splashing green. They're fully green. This. All right. And this is exhaust 3. Let's see. Yeah, they're gonna Oh, no, they don't. And a slick shot. I mean... yeah, I think I need to go out to the next game. Spell Pierce. Maybe not so much Spell Pierce. Nashi. Go down one. Nashi. Go down one Enduring Curiosity and Kaito. Something like that. Tashana's Tidebinder could stop any of their exhaust abilities. We go and attack their hand at all? I don't think so. I think this is good. Just a bit more creatures. Keep the removal spells. Hopefully we have a good starting hand. This is alright. Could use a turn one spell, but do we go for Nashi here? Another removal. Okay. I mean, I think we passed a turn with Tashana's Tidebinder up. With sacrifices creature deals damage equal to its power. Okay. Do we just go for the removal? I think at this point, yes. I actually think is that make him tap out. Oh, that was pretty good, actually. All right. See if they have more removal. Yep. I'm just gonna go for that right there. Yep, another turn inside out. They have one other thing. Okay. They have something for 1 mana. Not drawing any of my removal, other than nowhere to run, kind of sucks, but... Does it get 2+1/+1s? A +1/+1 counter. Huh. Well, I'll take 4, 5. They draw a card. Yeah. Okay. None of these are mercenary, so I can't kill a hard claw. What? Oh, yeah, nowhere to run. Forgot about nowhere to run. All right, well.
I love a dramatic entrance. My eyes are as sharp as my sword.
I don't think I want Cecil. I think my life total is too low to... Here. Oh, you're kidding me!
Sit down. Rethink.
Just one burn spell away. Kidding me. I don't know why they waited till then to do it, but...
I'm definitely lost. Don't worry, Ponchan. I've got this. I've got you beat 6 different ways.
Ooh, I do take a damage, so that would be bad. No burn spell, no hasty creature. I need a way to gain life? You know, I just realized I should have put the Quasi-Reverend in the graveyard, and then that way I could have given a different creature. That's alright.
Now I know your weakness.
Do I care? Go like this? I don't have enough black mana. So I kind of screwed that up. They have a hasty flyer. I'm dead. I wanted to play Quasi-Reverend, but I didn't have enough black mana, like painless black mana.
My eyes are as sharp as my sword.
Okay, don't need... Yep, and that leaves 1 black mana. In the turn. 2 blockers. One of the blocker is a flyer with lifelink. Oh, thank God. Oh, Jesus. All right, I have to do it again. Preacher. I don't think Nashi is very good. Do I want negate or spell pierce? Maybe a couple spell pierce for like their pump spells. All right, let's try this. But I'm not very confident on this one, on the draw. Yeah. Hopefully a good starting hand. This is not a very good starting hand. Keeping it just because I'm hoping that we draw into like a cheaper creature and I just remove their creature. No, okay, well. I just gotta remove their creatures as soon as I can. Alright. Well. That's getting tapped down. Are they attacking in? No attacks. Okay. One attack. Do they block? Well, in this case, I'm just gonna do this then.
I've always got it.
+1.
Just make victory that much sweeter. I thrive in the dark.
I don't know, they could have enough creatures to take my Kaito down or removal, but oh, they're going face. Okay. Yeah. All right. And I'm just going to keep the Screaming Nemesis tapped down.
Control the fight. Control the outcome.
Put this in tapped. Play in Cecil Dark Knight. End the turn. Flip Pit's Drowner, Slick Show Off. There's a chance they have protection spell. Okay, no protection spell. In this case, I guess I'll just go with no blocks. I don't think they have enough pump spells to do lethal. Okay. So 2 mana. I'm going to need something better than that. Alright, 2 attacks. Let's see here.
Now I know your weakness.
Spell Pierce. At this point, I don't think so. Time Binder might be good. Okay. Do this. Do I want to Flood Pit Drowner any of their creatures? I think it's more important to keep the blockers. And depending on what the opponent does, might flash in Tidebinder on before blocks. Or Heart Challenger. Okay. Sure. I need to, yeah, counter that. No, they don't really have any good attacks. Okay. Also need better draws than what I've been getting. I need better draws than what I've been getting. If I leave them with one blocker, they block this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay.
Take a break, will ya?
Pretty sure that's that. Yeah, okay. Took me a while to do the math, but got there. Okay. All right. Ooh, we're on the play with a... not the best hand. On the play, I'm just going to keep it. We got mana, and hopefully can get the Flip Its Drowner in, maybe tap down one of the opponent's creatures, depending on what they're playing. Might be a mirror match. Just gonna put a land in and go. I'm just going to do this. Yeah, I think opponent's probably holding on to removal. I think I just play this out anyway. Oh. Okay. So they were holding on to a Flip It Drowner. I'm gonna play Strategic Betrayal. I don't think I need to like wait to exile their graveyard or anything, and hold up Shoot the Sheriff. Basically, I wanted to kill their creature so that they couldn't they couldn't just play their Kaito. Next, I'm going to flash in Enduring Curiosity. So they could kill my Enduring Curiosity, but then they can't flash in Kaito. Phantom Interference, okay. Well, there goes my Shoot the Sheriff. Alright, kind of want better draws. Wow. Maybe I shouldn't have milled them. Okay, that was kind of a weird attack on their part. Wonder if they just thought I wasn't going to attack. Sure, why not? End the turn. So they might just bring Kaito in. Well, they're just gonna remove my creature? Okay. Okay, now they know I have Enduring Curiosity. I might have more counter spells.
love a dramatic entrance.
If I play Enduring Curiosity and they counter this, I can play Tidebinder. Never mind. Okay. So I think it's like this.
I'm really not used to losing.
All right. Hopefully we can get some card draw soon. Got a little bit more creatures coming their way than me. Okay, never mind. I guess they didn't have anything. Yeah, that went a little bit differently than I expected. Drew a lot of lands at first. They have Counterspell, Kaitos, so it's more your typical, more of your typical Dimir. On the draw, what do we want? More Tidebinders? Kaito is pretty good. Maybe 3 Tidebinders. Spell Pierce is okay. We can negate. Do we want a couple of Duresses? I don't know, maybe 2 Duresses. Three cards on the top end. 3 Kaitos, 3 Enduring Curiosities. Something like that. We'll see how that goes. Alright. Not the best land. Got Spell Pierce. But we need a way to activate Diverge. Spell Pierce being the only spell. I think I need mulligan this. This is better. I think I put one of the Watery Graves away, just so I don't need to pay 2 life for it. Start off with a tap land. I don't know, maybe I was supposed to try to trajectory of turn 1. Oh. I don't know, maybe that was the right call, because now I can just trajectory one of the creatures if they take one of my, if they took Nashi. Instead, I'll just play Nashi, though they'll probably just remove it. I need to draw something other than land, but shall see. Assuming they just have removal. Okay, they go all in. No Kaito. Spyglass Siren. This is really bad draws. Alright, so going to full control here. Next. And then Kaito in. Oh, yeah, resolve.
Let's give it our all.
So,
Just in time to save the day.
and curiosity. Okay, I can just take these off now. I'm just gonna +1 ninja for now.
I just hate a fair fight.
So they would have to pump up both of the creatures. Oh. Okay. Oh, do they have a Kaito? That's still not enough, right? 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's exactly enough. Never mind.
I fought so hard. I thrive in the dark.
And then I'm gonna just pass a turn. Okay. Zero.
I've got you beat 6 different ways.
See if they play a creature. Oh, they play a removal. Oh, this doesn't really matter. All right. Not the best way I wanted to do this, but
I'm really not used
we got
to
rid of
losing.
one of their Kaitos. Mm-hmm. Okay. Siren. Right. Who do they sacrifice? Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this.
Don't be jealous of my temp. Looks like I gotta fight my way out of this one. Never underestimate my skills.
Enter step. I think they draw land. They could Kaito in, I guess. They have another Kaito, but I don't think they have enough lands to play the deep cavern back again. So I would get my creature back. Okay, so they don't kill my Kaito. Ooh. Okay. I might lose my enduring curiosity. Yep. Got nowhere to run. God, can I afford to go down to 7? I think so. All right. Well, there goes 2 of their Kaitos. Oh, okay. Okay, so we'll do this. And then -2 there.
Control the fight. Control the outcome.
Creature skills. Okay. Alright, opponent is obviously holding on to removal. Or flip its Drowner. Okay. I should have played my tragic trajectory. I forgot. I got kind of lost in the sauce there. As you see, I wasn't making a lot of commentary either because I was just, oh my god, thinking about way too many things. But yeah. Alright, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm left with 2. Oh man, I feel like I screwed it up. Alright, do it this way. I wish this was an instant. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, that was no bueno on my part. Yeah, okay. So now that I'm on the play, and none of my sideboard cards really came in handy. I still don't know about Nashi, man. Nashi is such a weird addition. More to Shaman Tiebinder. Do I just want more creatures? And then I don't like Strategic Betrayal. I should remove that last turn. I do like Nowhere to Run. I don't need Bitter Triumph. I don't think I need Spell Pierce either. Or Negate. I don't know. Something like this. Something a little bit more aggressive. Alright. And maybe we'll have a decent hand. Okay. Start off with Spyglass Siren. And seeing as this is, it's not really a mirror match, but kind of similar match. If the opponent wins, it'll at least give me like a good idea as to what I should have been doing. Okay, it doesn't seem like they have anything. So I guess this is where I play Nashi. And this is where they remove Nashi. Or Deep Cavern Bat. Sure. All right, let's see here. I could attack in first. Okay, didn't get anything. All right, well, in that case, I'll just play this. Enters tapped and end a turn. Okay. So I have a feeling if they might have Counterspell. Or not. Maybe they have a Tashana's Tidebinder. Yep. And get in with Nashi. She's up to 2? Oh. Alright, well. Well, dang. Okay. What's... Yeah, Soulstone. Okay. There's so many little pieces I have to kind of make sure. Yeah, I'll keep that. And then I'm just gonna play Quasi-Reverent. Just give him some bad attacks. I have 2 flyers. They'll have to remove both if they want to cut me in with the Deep Cavern Bat. Which they might do. Yeah, if you think I'm not going to block, I am. Okay. All right. They could have a, I was going to say, Kaito, but I guess not. Just more removal. Alright, well, they don't have enough mana for Tashana.
Watch closely. The housewarming party has arrived.
Just gonna +1 here.
I've trained with the best.
End the turn. Hold up Flood Pit Drowner. Auto pay. I'm actually going to tap down Deep Cavern Bat because I can block the Drowner. Yeah. My Glass Siren. Okay. Jump up the Deep Cavern Bat. Long goodbye. All right. Oh, and block. Okay. Can do 3 damage. And I'm at 5. Yeah.
Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
Which is better? I think Flood Pit's Drowner. Well, it doesn't really matter because I will end up with both in my hand before I have a chance to cast either of them. All right, well, I'm just gonna +1.
I just hate a fair fight.
Attack him for 5. Play Cecil. End the turn. Sure. So hopefully they didn't draw anything too crazy. I don't want them gaining life. And boom! All right. Whew. And finally, into gold! And that concludes the gameplay portion of the video. Yeah, I think the deck did pretty well. That last game definitely put a new light on Nashi's Searcher in the Dark. No pun intended. But yeah, I kind of see why this is in there and why you want 4 copies. All the games that I played even before I started recording, Nashi I either drew it late in the game and wasn't very relevant, or got removed right away, and so I didn't really understand it too well. But that last game definitely helped me understand. All right, so Nashi, you want 4 copies, and if you can play it early on, play it early on, and if it's left unchecked, it can keep spiraling into, well, a lot of damage. It could either pump itself up or refill your hand, and with Kaito's +1, you pump up Nashi as well, which is something I neglected to mention in the opening. And yeah, so I was pleasantly surprised. Let's just put it that way. Pleasantly surprised. I prefer this deck over Esper Pixie, I think. Having only 2 colors definitely makes the mana a little bit easier to handle. Soulstone Sanctuary is another creature that I forgot gets pumped up by Kaito Bane of Nightmares. So I think in this build, you actually want to +1 more often than you would any of the other abilities of Kaito. Again, depending on, the situation you're in. But yeah, so again, pleasantly surprised. Pretty fun deck. I might continue playing this a little bit more, see if I can do changes here and there for the ladder and make it a little bit better. But yeah, this is a deck I would probably bring back. Anyways, that's all I have for today. If you enjoyed the video, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. If you stuck around this long, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. So until then, take care, have fun playing Magic, and support your favorite content creators. Bye!